Hello everyone, welcome back to TCG Bulk Kings, or welcome for the first time if you're just joining us. We of course are the channel where every card has value, and boy have I got some value to share with you today. We did a little collection purchase yesterday. Had to drive almost 2 hours down into Alabama to pick it up. Of course, when we got there, the seller was not at their store, and I had to wait around for another hour and a half for them to show up. And then we made the purchase, which was actually a really great buy for the store here, and wanted to share it with you guys before I started taking it apart and listing it. The actual value in the biggest value anyway in the collection is in all the playmats that we bought. There were 20 regular size playmats and 7 full size table playmats, and those definitely made up the bulk of what the purchase price was for this collection. And basically all these cards were thrown in for free, and I feel like this is pretty much going to be a great buy for us. So the collection as a whole I paid for about $300 for. And it's just got a lot of great little gems scattered through it. Like this whole row here is all pre-sorted and organized. Change the focus here. Cards from Commander 2013, already ready to go. There's a Mythic. They're already alphabetized and ready to drop right into my inventory system. All of these boxes are empty. Various dual deck and intro deck boxes. If anybody wants a dual deck or intro deck box from me, just let me know and I will send one your way. No need to charge for postage or anything like that. This whole row is all Commander 2015. And that's a Phyrexian Arena. Okay. Alright, it's a near mint Phyrexian Arena. That's north of $20. Free cards are the best cards. This whole row, I believe, is all basic land from Commander 2015, so not a whole lot going on there. Anyway, that's that box. This next box is all sealed bricks of Battle for Zendikar full art lands. So I will be taking those apart, sorting them, and listing those post haste, because it will only take a very short amount of time, relatively speaking, to list, and they will sell a lot faster as individual cards than they will as bricks. I think on eBay there's been like 4 or 5 of these bricks sold in the last 3 months. But these there's been 50 to 100 of each of these basic lands sold on TCG Player in the last 7 days. All in the 35 to 45 cent range, which is basically just easy profit for me, especially if they're buying more than one at a time. This box here has this taped on. Yeah. Shipping tape, taping that lovely card divider on. We'll see if the tape comes off of that. Labeled RTR. This is one of the bottom halves of one of the RTR gift set boxes. And it appears to all be Return to Ravnica block bulk commons. Not all from, no, there's an uncommon. Not all from Return to Ravnica only, but mostly right there. Lots of guild gates. There's a lot of more uncommons there. A lot of this isn't going to be near mint condition. That definitely has some spotting on the finish there. These definitely have some edge wear, but you know, we'll sort it out. You know how it is with me. I love grading cards. What's in this little sealed packet here? 1 of 1 Judge promo tokens? I'll have to check out what's going on with that. Centaur token. I don't know if it's all Centaur tokens behind it, or if this is a set of many different things in here. Okay, so the Centaur Judge token appears to be worth about $1. This is likely all Centaur tokens. A pack of approximately 10 of them. That's cool. So much for that box. This half-full box is labeled Invasion, and it looks to be a lot of Invasion block bulk in various states of wear and tear. But these are the cards that I was buying by the boatload. Smoldering Tar, look at that. When I was in high school, when these were new, these are my cards. Rith's Charm, Battle Mages, Nightscape Familiar, Thornscape Familiar. Some of these have gone up quite a bit. I'm currently at the point, alright, foils from Plane Shift. That could be something. I'm currently at the point where I believe that pretty much all vintage bulk isn't really bulk long term, and so I pretty much don't sell vintage bulk. According to MTG Stocks, this foil is market price is $3. That's pretty cool. Vintage foils are the best. Sunscape Familiar, I know that's gone up quite a bit because of the Arcades Defender Commander deck. Love these old cards. Look how green these greens look. Airborne Phantom, Recoil, I love that card. Restrain, oh my goodness. Look at all these foils. So I believe what happened is that Flame Tongue Kavu original printing. Too bad that's not a foil. The owner that I bought these from got them from somebody who got them from a store that closed. That's just based on the playmats and the way the cards are set up. They're already pre-alphabetized on a lot of these. Archaeological Dig. And then the playmats, you'll see later, they're definitely reminiscent of a store. That's a foil north of $10. Beautiful. Look at it, it's hardly any wear. There's no clouding like there normally is. I had decks built around 90% of these cards. It's amazing. Opt, original Opt. When they announced the reprint of that, I tried to buy a bunch of Invasion ones, and my order got canceled by the store I bought them from. And then they were relisted at 5 times the price. Yeah, a lot of these are in crummy condition, but like I said, vintage bulk, don't get rid of it. Eventually, Charging Troll, which I definitely had a deck built around Charging Troll, with Noble Panther and Sabertooth Nishoba. It was a big green-white stompy deck, and Armadillo Cloak has to help out with that. Anyway, Charging Troll is going to be worth, definitely more than half of a penny. Anyway, that's that box. Spent too long on that one. I don't care. This one has been labeled Kamigawa, and it has a taco in it. But also a heck of a lot of cards from Kamigawa block. I believe there was just an announcement the other day that we're returning to Kamigawa's. I bet there'll be new ninjas printed, maybe new rats, maybe new arcane spells. Anyway, a lot of these look like they're in pretty good condition. They're a little all over the place. Battle for Zendikar. There's the Saga Plains. Portal. Who started out in Portal? This box is the bottom of the Battle for Zendikar gift box, and it appears to have Oath of the Gatewatch. Lots of Oath of the Gatewatch, Shadows over Innistrad, Battle for Zendikar, Dragons of Tarkir, Anticipate, love that card. Nice. And These are cards that will sell pretty quickly. Frontier Bivouac, 50 cents to $1. Dispel will sell 15, 20 cents. Anticipates will sell. What I mean by it will sell is it will sell really quickly, like within a couple of weeks of listing it. So the return will be relatively quick. Big Eldrazi. Not big Eldrazi, but still. Zendikar Incarnate is like $1, I believe. It's all just really high quality bulk. It's not been picked through for every last nickel. Next box is labeled Innistrad. I don't know if you can see that there. Innistrad. Looks like we've got Innistrad block cards. That's definitely what it all is. Now we got 3 larger boxes. Let's see what's in these. M15. Lots of Forge Devils. If you need a Forge Devil, let me know. All red. This white. Again, as you can see, these are all relatively well sorted and relatively good condition, which is what leads me to think that someone at some point bought out a store, or the leftovers from a store, or had an online store or something. They were definitely part of the WPN network based on the playmats that we'll show you here in just a bit. There are 2 kinds of collections I like to buy, or like to get home when I'm ready to sort them. One, collections that are almost completely sorted like this but haven't been picked through, and ones that are completely and totally random. Those take longer, but they're more fun. And there's something to be said for the fun factor. Look at that guy. Some pretty beat up Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Haven't seen any Tempest cards yet, but this box is pretty cool. Box number, next one. Tarkir block. Everything you could want from the Salt Road. It looks like all Dragons of Tarkir uncommons. That might include Explosive Vegetation and Sarkhan's Triumph. We got Battle for Zendikar uncommons now. I'm about to set the price in the market for Vampiric Rites. And there we go, Zilliport Cutthroat. These are $1. So you can see why I'm excited about this bulk. It's a brick of Rot Shamblers. Okay, let's see what we got in this box. Born of the Gods. Oh my goodness, it's a lot of Born of the Gods. Black commons. But these are all commons, aren't they? Yeah, no uncommons. It's weird. I feel like this is only part of that store's collection. We did also get this random empty box. One of those fixed card sets that they had. Anyway, it's still nice condition. It's a nice little box. Let's get on to the real value in the purchase, which is the playmats. What I was most interested in this collection is this big stack of playmats here, as well as the larger table-sized mats that I also picked up. I don't have any video of those, but I'll show some pictures of those at the end. They're just too big for me to be able to capture on video. But I did get all of these. These are all gameplay champion mats, running from 2012 up through Kaladesh, which again is why I think this was a collection that originated from a store. But anyway, we've got Chandra here on the 2014 core set. Good old Nicol Bolas. Kaladesh. Journey into Nyx. Eldritch Moon. Theros. Khans of Tarkir. Return to Ravnica. Core 15. Absent Restored. Born of the Gods. Gate Crash. Dragon's Maze. Dragons of Tarkir. Battle for Zendikar. Magic Origins, that's beautiful art there. And all Eugene on Fate Reforged here. So, as far as the table mats, there were 7 of those. 6 of them are 8 feet long, and 1 is 6 feet long. The 6 foot long one is this feature table mat that isn't branded. I'm not sure exactly where it came from, but it appears to have been made for a distributor that then gave them out as rewards for purchasing a certain number of booster box cases. Well, also, random throw in, there were 3 of these Force of Will stitched mats with this cool looking guy on them. I don't know a whole lot about Force of Will or the value of these mats, but here they are. Yeah, so the collection had all the cards that I showed you before and all of these mats, and I could not believe that 7 full-size table mats were being sold together for $300. Even to drive to Alabama and to wait around in Alabama for a couple of hours for them to show up and sell them to me, I couldn't pass up that opportunity. So I'm hoping it's going to do well, and we'll see how that goes.